Store at Ralph channel. Today I'm going to attempt to take Dirty Harry, my 1984 turbocharged Dodge Diplomat, to the drag strip for test and tune. Admittedly, drizzle on the windshield is not a good start to a day at the drag strip, but I'm kind of gambling here that the rain is going to pass over and be good. Out here at Kilcare Speedway, eating a track dog, waiting out the drizzle so we can start running. Even with me screwing up the launch, I got a personal best out of this run. The next one would be much better. super pumped with a 1241 at 109. Had some wheel hop off the line. I think there might be a little bit more left in this combo. After about the third oil down, waiting in the staging lanes, I'm gonna leave after 2 runs, and I really wanted another one, but I run out of patience. I've got a personal best, and I'm not broken, so I'm gone. Back from the track. Gonna unload in the morning and look at the data logs tonight. So looking at the data logs, everything seemed to be safe. It was around 11.7 psi, which is about what it's been for a very long time, at least since the Holley has been installed on the car as max boost. The big thing is 3.5 pounds of boost was built on the line using the 2-step, and that equated to 3/10 in the quarter mile, so that was pretty successful. I was pretty happy with that. When I was looking at the data log of the launch, I could see that I was hitting the 2-step rev limiter, and then it seemed like there was like a 1.5 seconds of area where the timing retard was still on. I think what's actually happening is that it's not hitting the rev limiter after it does it for a while, and as soon as I let go of the button, then the timing retard goes away. I wasn't sure though, and I still cannot find a way to log my actual input from my button. So did some testing on the street and logged it as well, and it seems to be pretty consistent. So I'm not really worried about that, but I was just making sure that the timing was actually going back to normal right off the line. Intercooler blocks a lot of the radiator, and it's not tucked tight against the radiator because of space. So I think what I'm going to do, just for test purposes, I'm going to pump the intercooler out of the way, see if the car overheats just kind of sitting here with the electric fans on, and see if that fixes the problem. If it does, then I know I've got an airflow issue. Intercooler is removed, and I'm going to start this thing up, let it get up to temperature at idle, and see how well the fans keep up. Trying to see if there was turbulence between the intercooler and the radiator, and seeing if it is causing it to not get good airflow. For some reason, even when you were driving this thing down the interstate, it would want to creep. It wouldn't go up high, but as soon as you'd stop, it would get hot, and then it wouldn't recover very well. This is definitely a first for this car, sitting here idling and the temperature is going down. Now, I did heat soak this thing, so it was like, I don't know, 215 or 220 maybe, after sitting with the fan and engine off for a second, and it dropped very, very quickly down to like 204, and then it's been gradually chopping it down. Looks kind of like a Street Fighter with a missing tooth. So it's a couple weeks later, getting ready to go to Holley MoParty in a couple weeks, and I was doing some modifications to the car. I'm not super pumped about where the intercooler ended up. It is now down low and hidden with some black paint. I'm attempting to get some cleaner airflow through the grill to make this thing run a little bit cooler, and it did work. It came down about 10-15 degrees. It still wants to build up heat under hood though, and well, when you have an 800-degree turbo there, I guess that's a little bit natural. What I also did is found some headlight ducting and rattle can that one silver and put some chicken wire over it. I was filming some of this stuff, and to be honest with you, it went pretty quick and it wasn't very interesting, so I quit filming midpoint. While I had the charge pipes off for the intercooler relocation, I just took them off and rattle canned them black, kind of cleaned up under the hood a little bit, and should be ready for hopefully another personal best at MoParty this year. That's going to do it for this video. Next time you see this car, it should be at Holley MoParty. That's September 12th, 13th, 14th in Beach Bend, Kentucky. That show is super fun. Lots of stuff to do, autocross, drag strip, car show, swap meet. So we'll be there, and hopefully we'll get to see you guys at the show. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.